Morning, I'm excited to announce a new segment on our show focused on mental health. We're calling it Mental Health Monday. And so there's a lot of going on in the world right now, and it's easy for the negatives to creep into our life. And so we're bringing in Kelsey Jimenez to help us kind of navigate through this journey together. She's a licensed counselor who specializes in anxiety, trauma, PTSD, and grief. So great to have you on.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited.
Of course. So January is Mental Wellness Month, and all of us deal with mental health, right?
Yes.
Whether you like it or not. So how can we go into the new year with the right mindset?
Yeah, I think a lot of it is, our willingness to change, right? We have to, have the changes, but also be compassionate to ourselves. And I think a lot of it's kind of like getting back to the basics of, making sure we're just taking care of ourselves first, eating right, sleeping good, exercising, going out in nature, maybe limiting screen time, all these things that are really important to make sure we have these basics down so then we can really focus, more on our mental health.
Yeah, and we've come such a long way with talking about mental health, right? There used to be such a stigma surrounding it. So for the people who are maybe hesitant about going to therapy, what should they know?
Yeah, I think I want everyone to know that therapy is for anyone and everyone. I think we have this stigma that there has to be something wrong with you to go, and it's not true. I think anyone can benefit. And I think I want to tell people that yes, it might be uncomfortable, but change is uncomfortable. And I think we have to be uncomfortable in order to grow. So that's kind of what I'd want to tell people, that, it's okay to ask for help.
Do you feel like more people are embracing their mental health now?
Yeah, I do. I think especially for the younger generations, I've noticed just with my work, they really are. And it's kind of a cool trend to see, especially, on social media. Everyone's kind of just normalizing therapy and going to therapy, and it's really refreshing to see. Yeah,
and we hear a lot about self-care, right? But it goes beyond the typical massage, taking care of our physical appearance, and it also kind of affects everyone around you.
Yep, absolutely. I think that's kind of the thing, right? The base, like I said, the basics of okay, what are we really doing to take care of ourselves? There's many kinds of ways we can take care of ourselves. So yes, I think it does go beyond that. And
we also hear the analogy, you can't pour out of an empty cup, right? So it's important to fulfill ourselves and take care of our mental wellness as well as our physical wellness. So just introduce yourself. How can people reach out to you?
So I am Kelsey Jimenez. I've been a therapist for about 3 years now. I have my own practice. It's called Rise Above Therapy. I recently opened that this year. So I have a website. It's riseabovetherapy.org. I have my social medias, lots of ways to reach out. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing recently.
All right, well, we're excited to tackle a lot of these topics surrounding mental health. As you can imagine, it's a wide umbrella that we can cover, right?
Absolutely.
So we're going to check in once a month with